Yo, let's go. What up? Peace. Yo. Microphone up here so you can hear me. I can hear you from a long distance. Speakers plugged in. I'm going to pull up my chat replay right here on this here laptop. Do you want to know why? So I can watch. So I can read your chat messages.
Alright, let's do it,
while I sit here. Yeah. Alright.
Do I need my own chair?
You're
Do
sitting
you
in
want
the
your
chair.
chair too?
I'm just gonna sit back here on the couch.
Oh, here. Let's put you behind me with this one. Is that okay?
Sure. You'll sit right here, and I'll sit like right here. Ah, yes. Yeah, you'll sit right there. I'll sit right here. I got the laptop with chat, and yeah, here you go. This is the start of the game. There you go. You'll just click with the mouse.
But what if I'm a child or easily disturbed?
Then don't play the game. Here, yeah, you'll just click with the mouse.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't need to click on the arrow, by the way.
Uh-oh. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression?
You don't have
This
anxiety or
sounds-
depression, right?
I am incredibly anxious right now.
Why are you anxious? Also, yeah, I have the files up because stuff will be thrown into the files during the game. You have to click I agree. There you go.
My new game?
Yep. Type in your name, Jason. You want me to do voices? Hey! Just give me you. Like when it has your name up here or just nothing, then it won't be say your name.
What do I do?
Here, I'll read it. You know the kind of
You want
friend.
me to read it?
Yeah, I'm like, you can read
Alright.
it.
You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of works out because we've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waiting on her. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw her, an idol in front of the crosswalk, and let Sayori catch up to me.
Yes, I read it.
Sayori.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Yeah, this could be also you.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and
You say that like you were thinking of ignoring me. That's mean, Jason.
Is this your high school?
well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Was this you when you were in high school?
It's
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all.
I guess you didn't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to.
whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Jason, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever you're going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and editing.
That's me. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I was worried that you wouldn't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright.
Are you weird?
I'll look at a few bugs if it makes you happy. No promise.
But you promised me that you'll at least try a little.
Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relate to her. I guess seeing her worried so much about me makes me want to ease her mind. Even if she does exaggerate everything. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wanted me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting in here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make me late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know,
Know what?
well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori?
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Me.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start the club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kinda told the class yesterday I was being a new member. And that Doki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out.
She's planning, bro.
I let out a long sigh. Planned something. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yay! Let's go!
I know everything that can happen in this game, so I'm basically.
And thus
just-
today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone! The new member is here!
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room.
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Jason, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Friend.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
That's it.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore him and she gets moved.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Sounds like you already know Monica, right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Jason.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was prideful and popular in the class, smart, beautiful, and basically completely out of my
You had that girl in high school, right?
Oh, I had all of them.
Every girl was out of your league. No, Jason.
So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Jason. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Oh, she's an honorary thing.
She's an honor show.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
How about man, make some tea as well? I think Monica.
Well, she has quite the deep voice.
I think Monica. I think Monica and Yuri may have the same voice. So I think I'll just
Make it a little bit more manly.
I'll make her.
I'll make some tea as well.
I'll make Monica like a robot.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Then Suki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Suki grabs a wrapping tray and Yuri opens her closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. And Suki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa.
As Suki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dust of white fluffy. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate used to make with ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, and then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Then Suki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, with a little flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Suki.
Why are you thinking? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you right here.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said,
Well, maybe. But, you know, not for you, dummy.
alright. I give up on Suki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of them before sitting down. The teapot is sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
This music slaps.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, it's your Turtle's promotion.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the music. That's gonna hurt my time.
What do you mean? It's such a good pop. A hot cup of tea. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Why?
You can't do that to
I can. I mean, what do you want me to do? She's like the emo chick. She's got purple hair.
I guess.
Oh wait, no. What?
So just because she's emo, that means she has a big voice?
Yeah. What should Monica's voice be? I feel like I'm just gonna like make them all different. Like Sayori will be
It
high.
can be different every time.
Yeah, Sayori will be high. Natsuki will be like all sour, like.
Okay.
Yuri will be like super deep, and then Monica will be a robot. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
It's gonna get annoying.
What do you mean?
Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant,
You know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Ha 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 ha. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I like my robot voice. It makes everything feel different. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Music. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica is really a great leader.
Yuri also.
Dang it, I wanted to do Yuri's voice. It's so funny.
And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that. Oh wait, you could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it is something that does not grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school event like the vet shutting down, rebooting, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Your best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Jason, what kind of things do you like to read?
Comics. Of course I can.
Those are books.
What about sports page?
What about hunting magazines?
Hunting magazines?
What about random news articles? KSL. What about billboards?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga?
You know what that is? That's like a Japanese comic. Yeah, I like it.
I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Suki's head suddenly works up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not that much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change.
What a horny boy!
What am I saying?
He's like, oh, that will change if I can read with you. Oh.
I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's satisfied. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Oh boy, I remember this line. Well, let's see. She goes
Let's see. Yuri traces the road with her finger.
my favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such foreign world is equally impressive. Why am I so dumb? I've been out of school for too long. That's
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
Yeah, she had books.
She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological developments usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Oh wait, really? I would have expected that Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
What the?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You had a piece of paper behind us to be gone. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Stop saying it out loud. And give that back.
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes and your colors. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems.
You're annoyed, aren't you? That's like, oh my gosh.
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you
I
care?
just thought you said this was a game. So far, we have played 0 games.
This is a game. It's a game. I swear.
At what point does the gaming start?
The gaming starts in like a bit because you actually like,
After an hour or two?
No, it's not an hour or two. You gotta like make choices. And stuff.
Why do you care?
Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You would have liked it.
Not a very competent writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Yeah, the form of writing that sucks. That's the one that needs confidence to read, because if it didn't suck, it wouldn't be hard to read.
That's not what it says!
I know. The truest form of writing is to concern. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing them to your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart, making sure, you know, that it doesn't suck. Dad, no, you have experience too, Yuri. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. Fred.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everybody's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at
Let's go home and write poems of our own. And then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yay, let's do it!
But now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club so we don't break up like the Beatles. Isn't that right, Jason?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I will not come forth with what's been on my mind. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I've never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought.
They're all staring at you. They're all
All four
pissed.
girls stare back at me with dejected
They all hate you.
thoughts.
There's no candy in me. There's no candy in me. I'm just a robot girl you cannot see. I'm sorry. I thought.
Jason.
You all...
You didn't say.
I'm defenseless.
You did say that you were gonna come just for the cupcake.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price
Yeah,
Okay,
this beautiful.
I decide to.
Yes.
I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
I'm not jumping.
Hey!
You really did scare me there for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcake, I would be super pissed.
Is that like Daffy Duck now?
Yeah, that's more nice.
Then it makes it official. My hair is covering her face. She cannot breathe. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. I have to go to my battery charger and charge my batteries so I don't die in the middle of the club room. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. What? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so shutting down. So we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Jason, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hee 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 ha ha hee.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already felt the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continued to chit-chat and
Hey Jason, since we're all already here, do you want to walk home together?
There are a couple more.
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yeah!
My voice dominated.
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica.
And of course, Robot.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, but I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem.
Alright, this is when choice comes in, what I was talking about like...
It's
making
time to write a
choices.
poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem.
This is what I meant with the choices. Different words go to different people. So like they'll jump up and one or the room and the more you put towards them, then like what plays out next. So like
Vivacious.
yeah, so like Natsuki likes cute things, Sayori likes happy things, and she likes super. Which girl are you going for, huh?
I was picking words. Vivacious sounded good.
Well, what girl are you gonna go for?
I'm not going for a girl. I'm going for words here.
Well, you're picking words, but then it also judged off the words you pick, picks the girl and they like hop in the corner. So like basically, which girl do you want to go for? And
What is kawaii? Is that like
Hawaii? I don't remember. Japanese. Basically, if you want Natsuki, pick cute words, happy words, Sayori, and
I'm
then
gonna go with flat. No.
I like the darker ones, I guess. Marriage.
Agonizing?
Sure.
We'll go agonizing.
You have two for yours.
Graveyard. Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
Nature. Adventure. Pink.
Pink!
Gross.
Picking is Natsuki, best girl. I don't know what you're talking about. So I think you're going like
Vertigo? I like Vertigo.
I think you're going for like Yuri here, right?
No, Vertigo is Vertigo.
I don't know what Vertigo is. I'm too dumb. It's like migraines.
No,
Or just like dizzy.
yeah.
Yeah. said she did like horror books.
Ooh, I think that might be it. Rat the Mordo. Extraordinary.
Sayori.
How many more? Oh, there's plenty of them.
Yeah, there's 20 of them. You're taking a long time.
I apparently am.
Yeah.
Parfait has to be the most delicious dessert, delicious food in the whole damn planet.
Whoa. Okay. Shrek.
There you go.
Yeah, Natsuki.
Inferno.
Yeah, I think you're gonna get like the Yuri thing. Yeah.
Extreme. You gotta go extreme. Fulgent.
Effulgent? Oh gosh. I don't even know what that means. What does effulgent mean? Which one was alone to it? Oh, oh yeah, there is a way to save and do stuff down here, by the way. There's like,
Oh wow, that was a hard game.
yeah, there's like history that you can go and look at. Yeah, and then like save photos and stuff. What up? Yeah. How you doing? How you doing? Even back there, you take how you all doing? Like I can actually talk to you guys instead of just typing to you guys. Oh, his grandma's drink. His throat hurts. Too much reading. You got more reading. That is like an anime dating thing, kind of. You're gonna like the game. I promise you. The game's good. We've only been going for 30 minutes now.
Alright, here we go.
Welcome back, Jason.
Oh, I want chocolate.
You want it chocolate? Sure. Like a,
One of these.
I gotta read Monica's Robot one. By again Jay Song.
Alright.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a low strength for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, it's back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promises. I hope too overwhelming of a commitment. Making you drop that person in the literature with another question to it.
Oh, come on. Like you deserve any slack. Sorry, you already told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year. And last year, hell, You're such a clubless idiot. I don't know if you just plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and Minka.
Manga is the way to it too.
Swiftly defeated Natsuki, pops back into the store.
Don't worry, guys. Jason always keeps his fun as long as he's his best, as long as he's having fun. But we're not having fun. No, I'm kidding, I'm having fun.
He's like, nah, you suck. Get out of here.
He helps me with busy work without even asking. For cooking and cleaning my room.
What am I, your freaking husband? Jeez. You have to do that with mom. Just like clean.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Oh wow, really like mom. Sorry. Love you, mom.
Is that so?
We're really good friends, aren't we? Give me that idea. I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Jason could become good friends too.
Friends with benefits. Oh.
Sayori,
Hmm?
Fred.
as usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation you just put me into.
Oh, you're even brought something for you today, you know?
Wait, sorry.
Me?
Not really. Sorry, stupid son of a bitch. You weren't supposed to tell me. Yeah.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sorry I made it sound like a big deal when it wasn't really. What do I do at all?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I'm so
I guess that
stupid.
means it's up to me to rescue this situation.
You gotta rescue the situation like a game.
Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything like this. So any nice gesture from me is a surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here. I didn't want you to feel
Oh,
what.
I didn't.
Oh, you're going to history then. It should be.
Yuri reached into the bag and pulled out a book.
There you go.
Return.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone. I really like how like Hermione is just there.
I thought she said it's to kill a mockingbird.
Oh yes, yes, To Kill a Mockingbird. It's a short read. Yes. And so it should keep your attention span, even if you don't usually read. Wow, imagine not reading. You stupid. And we know you could just discuss it if you wanted.
This is. How is this girl accidentally being
I don't know. How am I being
She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much.
Yeah, she's
Yuri,
into you.
thank you. I'll definitely read this.
She's into you.
I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activity.
But
for the club.
instead, she's in the closet,
But
charging
that
up
doesn't
on her
seem to be
battery
the case.
pack.
Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this meeting. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Oh, it gave you. Oh, wait.
I'm really
Oh.
curious to talk to Yuri about
I thought it gave you an
same time, I was still mad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looked like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seemed to be on the first few pages.
Excuse me. See, the music changed. See?
Crap. I think she knows me looking at her.
Jeez, stalker. Jeez.
She
Weirdo staring at the girl with purple
creep,
hair.
total creep. She sneaks another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out.
No, you weren't. You were staring right at her.
Staring her down,
You
huh?
stupid nerd.
I was totally creepy. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's fine. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place.
Yeah, if I wasn't thinking about your hot, nasty clavicle.
Do you even know what a clavicle is? Oh, okay.
I was like, if I wasn't thinking about your neck, probably would have just been focused. Jeez, why'd you come into my life? If you didn't, then I would actually be able to read. Jeez. Okay, sorry. I'm just rereading a bit of this book, so...
That's the book that you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. It's not like I just bought
Just
it.
curious, how come you have two copies of the same book?
Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, and I just wanted to read the book because you have it, and I just happened to buy two of them.
Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go.
I'm trying to add
I'll definitely
to
start
make it
reading
funny.
it soon.
I'm trying to add things to make it funnier. So you keep skipping over my funny segment.
I'm glad to hear.
I'll make that funny boy.
I'm glad I haven't heard.
Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down, just like a gun in Russian roulette.
Sorry. You told me to make it funny, so I tried.
It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Alright, maybe don't try that.
That makes it feel better.
Oh, snap. Is that so? What's it about anyway?
Well, it's Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Yuri clicks the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov.
Is that a kid's book?
There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by all of these people who escaped from the human experiment prison. They have acid on their faces and they try to shoot you with like weird nasty guns that they can pull out of their mohawks. It's like a zombie apocalypse movie.
Okay, you need to write a book.
And while her life is good, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, just like me when I tried having a relationship in high school.
Oh my god.
And her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it?
Yeah, she's got dark
You're
hair.
gonna sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere.
How? How was she gonna make it sound like a nice book when she immediately started talking about experimental prison people? Anyway.
Yuri gently giggles.
Oh, that was supposed to be gentle?
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jason?
Big fan. Big fan. No, it's not that.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
like-
I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
He kind of likes them a little too much.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
Also, why is her hair a different color? That's whack. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. And sudden, oh sorry, I didn't notice.
Get out of the closet and stop charging on your battery pack, Monica. Jeez.
Not again.
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I decide to go all wild and can't stop running around the classroom like I'm freaking 6.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Hopefully you don't do that when you drive, Yuri. I don't want to be driving down the road and see you standing outside a car and just see like a giant explosion. Okay, sorry. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. That sounds like me because I
I
talk.
really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true. It is a literature
In
club.
fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to. Oh my gosh, he's gonna read the book. Oh.
Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it.
Fred.
Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine. If I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Stop flirting with me, weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm very used to. That is reading accompanied with something.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Oh, alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. Oh, I just wanted to reread the beginning again. It was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
Do I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, jeez, I'm an idiot.
Here, this should work right. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
Sorry,
I feel like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, that was you. You were supposed to say here. Say it.
Here, I'm here.
Something about Yuri's voice, you know, it's just amazing.
I'm here. I'm in class. I
Yuri
swear.
takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
Look, it's a different angle. Ha ha ha.
I do the same with my right arm on the right hand side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb and moves very close to her side. Then holding it like this, we're huddled even closer. It's actually kind of distracting.
Yeah, imagine sitting
It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face when she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready to take this relationship to to turn the page? Sorry, I got too
that almost
absorbed.
felt like a song there. Turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second.
No.
I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes.
No, I'm sorry. I got too involved in the book. I'm sorry that I wanted to never mind.
I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before I start. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
Dang, he's smart now.
I see.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But Jace, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Well, wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant it kind of.
Stop flirting.
It's kind of cute.
That's illegal.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay,
You're just like, okay, everyone, and shut up, shut your trap, Yuri. Bing bong.
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. Oh, I think she's supposed to be.
We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thoughts.
Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I am sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
No, it's not. It's fine.
That's you.
Yuri, well, I read it, and in my mind, I just didn't read it out loud. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my
Ow, jeez.
thumb. All right, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess you don't have to much. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit.
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish your first two chapters on your own.
All right. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and slip it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait.
Sayori, oh no! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their.
I haven't done Natsuki's voice in so
Sayori's
long. I'm
is on
scared.
a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in the composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
I haven't said Natsuki's voice in so long. But yeah.
Who should I show my poem to first? Of course, Yuri.
Dad, you're going for Yuri. I can tell.
It's her sexy voice.
I'm attracted to that pristine male voice. It's almost like she's a guy with the long hair.
Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her.
No, it's just that I like Yuri.
I can trust her opinion to be fair.
What about Monica? She's a robot.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes light.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Wait, I've actually never heard her say that. She usually just like when I do that. Wait, hold on. Usually when I like play, when I played through this game the first time and did it on Yuri's pathway, she like I think it might have been that I had too many of the other ones or something. But like usually she just like reads it for a little bit and then it takes her a while to talk. But she said exceptional and I haven't heard this part yet, so this is something different I haven't seen.
Did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
Stupid idiot.
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
I'm choking myself.
He's going.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
Yeah. That's. I guess you're right. Why am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
Yeah, I haven't seen this yet because.
I haven't heard you breathe.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Did you only write English papers, or did you just write weird comics as a kid? I did both. Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Yeah, Dad.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you.
Stop
This is
flirting.
actually my first time, really. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my palm.
Fred. Well, I don't know. Jeez, I just mean,
Yuri trails off, unable to find any scenes. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that the specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. It sucks. I was trying to be nice, but it really just sucks. And I was just trying to find a nice way to shut you down. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. We've been going for almost an hour. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from the topic matter, and the form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. But
Biased? How?
that she's just weird. I don't like how she reads manga. Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I love sharing my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light. The curls of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The lost remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sticking blue green hue of the future. I battle, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible memory.
What? I wasn't thinking of that at all.
Yes, you have hard handwriting to read because it's cursive. It took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
I like how Yuri gives you like this entire like description of it. And you're just like, it's cool. I like it. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad to hear you like it. I'll be honest, since our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. You're ready for a poem about the tactical nuke war in 1996. Okay, that's not about something easy to digest, I suppose. Or,
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, just
It said ghost under the light, dingus.
Really? I must have told him. What's the point?
Well, I suppose you tell him glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell us a story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
There's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so.
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Wow, he is simping for me.
Wow.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but at the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Jason.
Me too.
What a nerd.
Again. Who should you share your poem with next?
Monica.
Ah, yes. Here we go. Hi, Giles. Did you get scared there? Having a good time so far.
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you are new in Everython, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
If you bring
Of
something
course,
bad
I'll be
up,
afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
but remember, if you bring something bad up, I will shoot laser beams through your chest. Anyway.
Anywho.
Want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Ha 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 ha. Don't worry, Joss. We are all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's a sort of barrier we all need to learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem.
Great job, Joss. I was going, whoa, and my head was moving. It's really metaphorical. I am not sure, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That is not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of variety, right? Variety that's full of imaginary and symbolisms. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuisances. Nuances. No nuisances. You're a nuisance, you little nerd. I can take years of practice, which I am assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure.
That's me. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Meanwhile, I will be malfunctioning in the corner while screaming to someone to help me by oiling my arms so it does not fall off. Anyway, then just keep exploring and learning and trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles. that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that the sparkles produce. The noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I read line like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas. Oh no, my eyes are burning. I will explode in 5. And already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. I wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in, and I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. There you go, that's a poem, huh? So what did you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting in phrases on timings between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess we could say that I had some kind of empathy recently. Epiphany recently.
Epiphany what?
Epiphany, what? It's been influencing my poems a little bit.
An epiphany?
It's something like that. I didn't know how to pronounce the word. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of obscure to me. It's kind of coming on strong a bit. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you will just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thank you for lesson 9. Alright, no, not Suki or Yuri. I'm excited.
This is a good poem, Jason. Are you sure that it's your first time?
Of course.
Oh, doing the high
It's not
pitch.
that good.
Doing the high pitched voice.
Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
Trying to do the high pitched voice now is so hard.
I guess you're right. And that's why you impressed me. Oh, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm just happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See?
See?
Oh.
It's like I said before, Jason. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you've had lots of fun here, okay?
I've gone down like every route in this game, and it's so like funny to see what you can do with like different routes, like the way like if you go with Sayori, Yuri, Monica, or Natsuki. It's funny to see different things you can do. But yeah, anyway.
That would be my way of thinking.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Jeez, I'm reading a lot.
I'll read this one.
No, I got it. I can hear you from all the way across the room.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it.
Finally, I get to do Natsuki's voice. I haven't done it in so long, so it's gonna take me a minute.
Who should I show it to?
I think Natsuki, because that's the only one that's there.
What?
Yeah.
What if I don't want to show it to her?
You don't like Natsuki? Natsuki, best girl, what do you mean?
She's the honoriest one.
She has a sour attitude. That's it.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little
I
blunt.
can make it higher pitched, but I'm not going to. I just like making it a Daffy Duck voice.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste.
Do you want to get smacked?
Yes. Oh, I'll pass.
That's into getting smacked.
Fine. Sweat and restraint. I guess I need to search your mind. My factuals like it. Eagles can't fly. The monkeys can't climb. Crickets can't sleep. Horses can't race. Owls can't speak. Seagulls can't fly.
I'm drowning over here. I'm drowning. Let's keep the spit a little bit more in your mouth.
Eagles can fly. But people can fly. But that's about it. Isaiah can be a nerd and spit all over his hand. Yeah, I told you that you weren't going to like it.
I like it.
What? That's the office.
I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
12. Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all flick and stuff.
Okay, I can't even understand half of what you're saying.
So people don't take my writing seriously. But isn't the...
No, it's
that's
fine.
you.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves?
I'm in the zone, man.
Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly.
Go ahead, let me put my arm out of the way. So
And
you can
life
spit.
when it's easy to read, but it hits through hard.
Here, I'll do this.
Like a distraction. See everyone around you doing things that can be really disorienting. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But as much as I think about Simpson sledging is that it's the word
I can't do this anymore.
Well, I can't understand anything you're saying.
like something.
Her voice has gone from very understandable to completely not understandable.
Like I said up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it feel flat on purpose.
Yeah,
Also
but
do a bit
originally she had a slight lisp.
Yeah.
And now she has
Daffy
essentially
Duck.
talking with her tongue outside of her mouth the whole time.
Okay, I'll do like Sayori, but like a lisp.
It helps out. It helps being out of her feelings in this last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is.
You should care how old
She is
people
really
are.
proud, and I won't take that away from her. All right, should we end?
No, we've only been going for like an hour and like 7 minutes.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, well, I need to go to the store at some point. Or you're not gonna have toilet paper tomorrow.
We're not staying home tomorrow. Yeah, it's fine.
Phew.
All right, we'll keep going for till 9. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's when I ended up giving myself.
Let's check if the game, anything in the game. No, nothing yet. Like, no, just press minus yet. No story elements have been added in there yet.
have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I didn't really come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Satan did too. But Monica didn't really have an opinion because she is just a soulless life form. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Jason liked my poems too. He even told me he was impressed by it. Ooh! Music stopped. Oh?
oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Eh? That's not what I. You're just.
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Jason appreciates my version. You appreciate yours.
Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my fights more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to do everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs gradually grew a size bigger as soon as Jason started showing up.
Nice insult, Natsuki. You got this, girl.
Natsuki.
Natsuki, that's a little.
This doesn't even
Involve you.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, that's you.
That's you.
Oh, suddenly all the girls turned toward me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
I just heard you yell about boobs.
Jason. She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader and not have to force them to figure it out. Help me explain that short, Jason.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many TV expressive words on the link. It's the only way to have complex feelings and the meaning of the most effective and efficiency. Avoiding them is not only an unnecessary it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Jason? Well,
I like it dragged into this place. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of
Whomever?
it. So of course, that's going to be.
Who do you choose?
Oh,
Natsuki.
Yuri. I'm not choosing the honorary.
You're not choosing a Natsuki?
Tell me Sayori. Should I go with that one?
If you want to. Whose point do you agree with more, or which girl do you want to be with?
Well, no. Well, I agree with Yuri's because I mean, poems could be simple, sure, but they don't have to be. Some of the best poems I ever read were the ones that had deep meanings that are hard to understand the first time you read it. The more you read it, the more you understand the meanings, and that makes it more a full poem in some ways. I mean, I see that Suki's reasoning too, but to say that she's completely wrong is. So I'm going with Yuri.
Sorry, Natsuki. You're best girl in my opinion. Sorry, that's you.
Oh, you're right that I liked your. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem.
See?
Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's different.
That's not what happened at all.
You're
You wouldn't even take my poem seriously. Yeah, she's so sad.
Yuri. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, there's still creativity. And it becomes something. That's why then like you were making anybody anyway.
Yeah, come on, guys. Give me 1,000 subs already. Come on.
Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that. Natsuki, I think that's a you off. You both said something that didn't mean. You already apologized, so don't you think you really should too?
Natsuki clenches her face. In the end, nobody has taken her side.
Natsuki, no!
She's trapped at this point, being defiant only
Poem number 2, baby.
Unrestrained.
You're gonna go for Fury words, huh?
No.
Puppy. Doki Doki. Bouncy. That's it. You're not reading it.
Oh. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scenery.
Hey, Jason.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just not used to being in the club, that's all.
Well, you've been here for the past
I
6
see.
days.
Days.
That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you go with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Yeah, that's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She follows with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would let you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option.
Wah!
That would
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, then you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. That's me, eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just only in my book.
Yuri! But you know you want some money.
That's. Don't get me involved with that story.
Besides,
Oh, besides, you should only buy what you can respond to. Yeah, Jason. Sorry. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stomach like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Fred. I just didn't mean that. Oh, I got 2 swords in my book. For like the 8th time. Oh. That's. There's no way you can finish that.
you were right though.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks her in the face.
Did you think?
Tumbles on
Did you think she got smacked? Did you think someone hit her?
Yeah. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in blood. Sayori glanced around.
Is this a miracle? Is this a cookie gifted from God? It's because I made my retribution.
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 Actually, I would almost do it.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth it for your reaction, though.
That's it, you. That's so nice of you. You are literally God. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it.
It's like the people who take pictures.
Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
Oh, good.
Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. You're going through a lot. Natsuki takes a bite from the cookie.
Geez, hiccups can't be choosers. Yeah, why do I think they give you that one?
Sayori gets out of her seat, goes back to Natsuki, and wraps her arms around her.
Oh, geez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to Sayori off. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey, did you just really do that?
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to sleep. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Gee, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the clubroom.
Where's Monica anyway?
Stupid question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
Of course she's okay. She probably just has nothing to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
You don't think she's making out with her boyfriend?
She has.
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true.
Excuse me?
Yeah, not too.
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I am super sorry. I had to repair my
There you are.
I did not mean to be like. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you two walking into?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was theory hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though.
You would have at least heard the bell ring at least.
I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? Those are where they play music as well, Monica.
I do not really. I kind of just started reading simply. I have always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
That
Monica.
maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
If that's so, in that case, I won't let you down, Jason. But slam these girls out of the way.
Monica smiles sweetly, but she did but slam. I didn't mean any pressure or anything. Yuri somehow already finished that entire cookie. Yuri is back to her room and then Suki disappears into the closet. Alright, should we pause there? 9 o'clock?
Sure, man. Well, how do you like the game so far? I saved it. How do you like
Good.
the game so far?
Been fun.
Yeah. Real quick.
I'm surprised I haven't died yet. How many lives do I still have?
You don't have any lives.
We'll just say I wasn't expecting this type of
You weren't expecting this? What were you expecting from
a game. You said play a game, so I was expecting a game.
It's a game. What do you mean? It's a game. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's fun.
All right.
All right.
Well, that was a fun stream.